Chapter 2, the 3 types of universal tests. Engage. You've ever felt stuck, like no matter how hard you try, something keeps blocking your path. Then you've already faced a universal test. These tests don't come in obvious ways. They don't announce themselves. But if you don't recognize them, they can trap you in the same cycle for years. So today, I'm going to reveal the 3 main types of tests the universe gives you before your life changes. And as you listen, I want you to ask yourself, which one am I facing right now? Test number 1, delays and obstacles, the waiting game. This is the most common test. You decide to change your life. You set a goal, you take action, and then nothing happens. Instead of doors opening, they stay shut. Instead of momentum, you hit setbacks, delays, unexpected problems. Everything feels like it's moving in slow motion, as if the universe is ignoring you. But here's the truth. It's not ignoring you, it's watching you. Because the moment you declare what you want, the universe asks, do you really want this? Or will you give up when it gets hard? This test is designed to filter out the weak from the truly committed. If you stop, it means your desire wasn't strong enough. But if you keep going, if you stay consistent even when nothing seems to be happening, that's when reality shifts. Because when the universe sees that you won't quit, the delay ends, and suddenly doors start flying open. Test number 2, emotional triggers, facing your demons. The second type of test is more personal and far more dangerous. This is when the universe brings back your deepest fears, insecurities, and wounds, just as you're about to level up. Have you ever noticed that right before something great happens, you feel self-doubt creeping in? Old fears resurfacing? Temptations pulling you off track? That's not random, it's a test. Because to step into a new life, you must first let go of the old version of yourself. And that version, it's going to fight for survival. You might suddenly start questioning yourself. Am I really good enough? What if I fail? What if people judge me? Or maybe old habits come back. You start procrastinating again. You start letting distractions pull you away. This is the universe's way of asking, are you truly ready for this? Or will your old patterns control you? Because if you don't defeat these emotional triggers, you'll repeat the same cycle again and again. But if you recognize the test and push through the discomfort, your old limitations lose power over you. And that's when real change happens. Test number 3, loss and letting go, the final goodbye. This is the hardest test of all, because sometimes before you step into a new reality, the universe takes something away. It might be a relationship that ends unexpectedly, a job or opportunity that disappears, a door that closes when you thought it was the right path. At first, it feels unfair. It feels like a punishment. But here's the truth. You cannot carry the past into your future. If something is leaving your life, it's because it no longer fits where you're going. But most people fail this test because they try to hold on. They beg for a second chance. They resist the change. They refuse to let go. And by doing so, they block what's meant for them. So the question the universe is really asking is this: do you trust me enough to let go so I can give you something better? Because once you surrender, once you accept that loss is just redirection, the next chapter begins. And that's where everything changes. Now that you know the 3 types of tests, let's go deeper. In the next chapter, we'll uncover why the universe tests you in the first place and how to pass these tests so you can reach the reality you desire.